Back over 20 years ago, there was a small group of Bothwell trustees, and they went to a Missouri Hospital Association meeting where they learned about how a foundation could help a regional hospital from a financial standpoint. So they put together the Bothwell Foundation, and it launched on May 16th, 2005. The foundation's role is to help meet the financial needs of the hospital to provide quality health care throughout the region, to keep it local, state-of-the-art, close to home. Over the past 20 years, more than $10 million has been invested in Bothwell infrastructure, services, and people.
What started our hospital with very generous donors is what's going to continue us into the future. Philanthropy helps us stay competitive with larger health systems and hospitals because it helps us keep up to date with the most modern technology, which is usually safer than the previous versions. It helps us keep up with innovation that's going on in our industry.
The foundation has truthfully always been one of my favorite philanthropies since I moved here. I've had the blessing of being able to see so many good things that the foundation has done. It's our job to leave the world better than we came into it, and so I absolutely love helping with the foundation. A lot of times patients will be prescribed a medication or need even something over the counter, and money's just tight and they say, I can't afford that right now. I'm able to just sneak away to the pharmacy and pay for that prescription or buy that piece of equipment that the patient needs. And it's the best feeling in the world. And it makes me tear up every time when you hand that person their prescription and it's paid for. I have been with the Employee Giving Committee since the foundation started that 3 years ago. That committee is based on employee donations that are then used for the benefit of other employees, whether that's through the Miracle on 14th Street or different projects that we've done throughout the hospital. It's important that employees donate to the Employee Giving Committee. Together, we're able to do big things and have pride in that we were the ones that started that project. We were the ones that funded that project and saw it through.
I've been volunteering supporting the Bothwell Foundation for the past probably 10 years. The Wear Red for Women committee is important to the community because of the education on women's heart health. The group has raised $30,000 to $40,000 each year to purchase AEDs to be placed in the community. We've placed many in churches, the local community center, the swimming pool areas, athletic fields, anywhere a large group comes together that we felt that a need for an AED could be met. And now we're raising more money to replace batteries and the pads that those AEDs have so that they can continue to be used and ready just in case.
The most exciting thing to me about the role of foundation is that we're able to raise money to provide for an enhanced patient experience. The patient room remodel project was very important because when a patient's in the hospital, this is all they see. To do a major facelift, it, I think, really helps patients recover better. We asked the foundation to take on the project of shining a light on the need for a canine officer to tell the story to the community about violence in healthcare, dramatically decreasing the number of times we have to lay hands on a patient.
There's a lot of ways that you can get involved in the foundation. You might volunteer for a committee. There's several committees that are trying to build the fan base, tell the story, raise funds. You can walk or run in the Love Dub every April. There are events throughout the year where you can be involved. There are seminars where you can learn about healthcare, and all of these things make up the foundation and what it is and what it's all about.
Everything that the foundation does is fun. And if you're watching this and you've been to an event, you know how wonderful foundation events are. Everything from the Love Dub to Wear Red. Every committee that I've been a part of in the foundation has been a group of beautiful souls that are there to help other people.
From a financial standpoint, it has become incredibly challenging for rural hospitals to continue to provide quality health care. Not only is funding and the reimbursement process complicated, it just doesn't keep up. And that's where financial investments from the community and from individuals and from businesses and organizations really help support and offset some of the costs that are involved in providing that quality of care. A community without a hospital is not going anywhere, and Sedalia is going places, and we need this community hospital to survive and thrive. The foundation is just one of the many things that can be a part of that happening.
All of the money given to the Bothwell Foundation stays in the community, and that's an important thing. To me, that's the way to give back to your own community.
You don't necessarily need to be a patient of ours to actually be a recipient of the role we play in the community. Any amount of gift, and even the gift of time, is very valuable because it's really going to take all of us to make sure that we keep care local.
Our hospital is vital to our community. We have to have it. It's a must. And whatever anybody can do to help make that happen, I think it's our individual responsibility to do that.
All of us at Bothwell are extremely grateful for the generous donors that we have and the wonderful volunteers we have involved in all of our committees in our foundation.
On the behalf of the board of the foundation, thank you.